Hello, I'm Janelle, and this is my laser cutting studio. We're going to start off with just an introduction. I already did that. Thank you for coming. I'm glad to see you here. Let's see. Where's my list of things? Welcome. That was on the list. So today is the Indie Craft Experience Shop in Place event, and it's crazy because whoever thought of doing a craft show online? So hopefully you decided that you wanted to participate and come and see all the crazy videos that the different vendors are going to show. I shared in my Instagram stories that there are soap demonstrations, bookbinding demonstrations, torch-fired enamel jewelry, ceramic, throwing, not literally throwing, but on a wheel. And we have our first cat cameo, who just walked in all fluffy. Come here, you. Come here, Fluffy. Fluffy, Fluffy. Oi! This is Lilybug. Lilybug is the assistant manager, and she is the fluffiest of fluffy kitties. Yes, so fluffy. And she is one of the progenitors of the name of this business, 3 Cat Max. She's the second one. She was adopted in Utah to give Bagel a buddy, and she didn't like him at all, or any other cats, but now she's used to them. All right, get out of here. Oh, hot and fuzzy. What time is it? So many electronics. Right, it's actually just past 2, so I'm a little early with my introduction. Well, yeah. So they're supposed, I've got a free shipping code for all of today. If you sign up to my newsletter, it will send you an email, or there'll be a pop-up that says, sign up and stuff, and I'll send you an email with the code in it so that you can get free shipping today. I normally have free shipping if you buy at least, I think it's $45 of puzzles. So that's a minimum of 3 puzzles. This teaser puzzles are $15 a piece. And let's see, what was another one? Oh, we've got the super special puzzle. That's going to be, we're going to cut that at 3 p.m. It's going to be basically a mystery until we're done cutting. And that is going to be $10 off this weekend only. There are 10 available, $10 off. They're going to be $40 a piece. They will normally be $50, normally be $50 a piece. And they are going to be cut out of beautiful, locally milled, storm downed, as in hurricanes knocked trees down in Georgia. Locally made wood, basically. Shout out to Brandon of Watershed Woodworks. He's got this whole stack. Let me see if you can even see the stack. Nope. Oh, don't look at that puzzle there. I can't even show you the stack because there's all these puzzles stacked on top of the stack. This is part. Just ignore the tins on the top. We'll get to those later. This is part of the stack of 1/4 inch thick wood that he milled out for me, and I'm super excited to work with a fellow small business owner, and he's right down in Perry, which is about 15 or 20 minutes away. Dead smack middle of Georgia. All right, so introduction, welcome, my name is Janelle. Again, there should be free shipping all day. Use that code in the newsletter. And the promotional price on that secret puzzle that will come out. We'll cut it at 3 p.m. And until then, we're going to do a studio tour, which means I'm going to get on the other side of the camera. All right, so you can see there's my stack of wood that I was holding up for you. All of my salvaged materials for packaging and tins and extra wood. That's just general storage under there. My wall of inspiration here. There's a lot of this. Some of it's mine. Almost all of it's Kat's. A good portion is also my sister's. Jeanette, I don't know her last name. Tigner something or other. Tigner Naring. Anyway, she drew this from a photo. This gorgeous image. It is not her naked, just in case you were worried about that. But it's a beautiful photo that I wanted to, or pencil drawing. Can you imagine that she drew that out of pencil? It's freaking crazy. Anyway, so let's continue. Working space, we'll get to that later, including lots of puzzles from other people. That one's like Joe's place. She makes super thick puzzles. You see, super thick. This one was a Christmas card, which is hilarious. This is what happens when, let me set this up here. Boop. Yeah, now you can kind of see my face. Sorry. This is when you make friends that make wooden puzzles. They send you Christmas cards that are actually puzzles. So he cut this on a scroll saw, and it's so adorable. Line cut with the cats. I love it. It's so cute. And then this was a puzzle trade with chestnut and hemlock. Zebra wood. This is an adorable idea. Schrodinger's cat. You don't know if it's alive or dead / put together or pulled apart. In this case, it's pulled apart, because that makes it more difficult. This is zebra wood, which is very hard and hard to cut. So that's a fun little trade that we did. Put that back up here. All right, back to the touring. This and this yay sign is from my friend Abigail. I can't remember her Instagram handle, but she does adorable and fantastic house portraits out of cut paper. They are, I guess you'd say 2.5D. Absolutely amazing. Just stunning. I'm glad that I was able to meet her and go on a crazy adventure around Columbus when we went up there for the Midwest Craft Con, where we all got to meet each other, other small business owners, etc. Here's the laser. Oh yeah. This sexiness. I found a place for all my stickers and googly eyes, and we'll definitely get into cutting. I don't get to focus apparently. Whatever. There we go. There's some focus. We'll get into cutting this later. We're going to choose some different colors to cut the butterfly puzzles. So let's turn back around. This is my work area mostly. I take all my puzzles that I've already cut, and here's an example of a stack of them. Puzzles that have been cut. Boop. Boop. And they're in these trays. I need more of these trays. Yay, cookie sheets. Great to work on. All right, focus, thank you. And I take them over here, and I take all the excess bits out. I put them in my tins, and I'll show you that later at 3:30 or so after we cut the super mystery puzzle. And I'll show you how I pack those up so that they don't get scratched when they go through the mail. Here is my 50 state bingo map. Huge map. And all the little neon hearts are places I have shipped puzzles. Custom puzzles, shimmer puzzles, puzzles, jigsaw puzzles, whatever you want to call them. These are places I've shipped. So you can tell there's a big blank in the middle. Central States, yo, like, go buy some stuff so I can send you some puzzles and put you in my 50 state bingo. Also, same with the upper northeast. Yeah, and Texas, hello, buy some puzzles, Texas. Come on, represent. Here is a stack of puzzles that are done. Enjoy my Rainbow Fuzz, apparently cat bed. It's a gorgeous hanging. I haven't hung up because it didn't come with a string, and I didn't realize I'd nail multiple nails to hold the bar across because I'm special. So, lesson to you. If you think that artistic people are any less special, as in they don't realize obvious things, than non-artistic people, then you're wrong. So there's that. So, yes. Different puzzles. These are my little stacks of puzzles that have already been packed up. They've already got the rainbow on there. We'll talk about that stuff later. Thank you, Brandon, for telling me about it. Wall of, yes, I'll talk about you in a minute. Happiness. Kind of a self-esteem booster. Basically, I asked people if they wanted to do puzzle reviews after making some, or putting them together, and they wrote them down. And then I also added any cards or anything that people have given me over the years. So whenever I'm feeling down, I can just come and look at this wall, and yeah. So this one is from Mama Hawk Draws up in Macon. This is from a Ruby Moon on Etsy, on Instagram, a Ruby Moon 2 or something like that. And I bought her flag, her garden flags, for myself. And then Etsy's like, you want this as a gift? And I was like, of course I want it as a gift. So I wrote this to remind myself that, yeah, that I'm doing awesome, even when it doesn't feel like it. And she just absolutely loved that, and it made her happy too. So that reminds me of that. This is the closet / photo booth / storage / cat bed. Yes, see? Here's the head manager. See? Here. Head manager Bagel. He likes to yell at me because he's a good head manager. That's what head managers do, right? They yell. Yes. Yes, they yell at people. No, not today. Okay, so photo booth. You can see there's a special colorway of the octopus puzzle. If you happen to like pink and blue or teal, then that's the puzzle for you, and you should call dibs on it. By the way, how to call dibs on a puzzle like this is to buy an octopus puzzle, and then in the note to the seller, tell me the colors this. For example, the octopus puzzle, say, can I get the pink and teal one? And I will send you the pink and teal one. And I'll ask you, make sure it's the correct one that you wanted. All right, refocusing. This is another work area. More storage. You can have enough lamps. More recycled, reclaimed. Water for later. This is the intern's favorite sleeping spot now. That or the rainbow tapestry. my collection of books, JavaScript, scythe. Yes, I love to cut my grass with a scythe. It's strange and that's okay. So are these puzzles. Speaking of puzzles, there's some shimmery puzzles up in here. And there's some watercolor puzzles that we'll be doing later. And, you know, this is something that I don't normally sell. I don't sell these earrings on the website. If you buy a puzzle today and you want a pair of earrings, let's see. I've got a couple of these fall leaf earrings. There's a pair of butterflies, some snowflakes, and pretty much everything else is puzzle shapes. Puzzle shapes, puzzle shapes. If you want a pair of puzzle shaped earrings or any of these other ones, leave a note to the seller and I will throw those in because I don't like making earrings. I love these. I love these, you know, cat butts and cat toes. They're adorable, but I don't actually like making jewelry. And I don't hardly ever wear it. So help me get rid of those. If you wear earrings, you buy puzzle, I'll toss one in there. Oh, okay. So here's some more venting. This is how I vent my laser. It's just out here. I've got an external fan because it makes it so much quieter, and you'll literally hear that when we turn the laser on in a couple minutes. We took the fan out of the insides, which I will show you right now. It is sitting over here, and it was absolutely disgusting. You think this is dirty? Look at the back of the blades. That is so gross, and that's actually like relatively clean. It was gross. So it still works, so I'm gonna keep it, or we can use it on a computer or something, but yeah, it is now out of the laser. Yeah, it normally goes back in that corner where the hose is. And let's see. Time check. It is 15 minutes. I think. Oh, we could start with the butterflies. We've already done the studio tour. Oh, you know what I wanted to do was, let me grab this stand. I got this package today. An order from, ouch, Sticker Mule. Yay, Sticker Mule. Where is the, nope, let's do this. Let's go farther down. Bear with me. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Maybe I shouldn't have put these both on the stand at the same time. Oh yeah, okie dokie. Is that farther down? That's gooder. That's good enough. Let's see. Yeah. All right, so you can see right here, get some water. Hey, that's my shipping address, which you would know because it's on my newsletter and you signed up for it, right? Let's open this up. Give me a razor. Whoops. Doesn't everybody have just random X-Acto razor things hanging around? I do. I use them all the time. Naked. All right. Got some new stickers because I ran out of stickers. We'll use that later. And here are my new stickers. Shiny. And mule sauce. I did not ask for this, but they were doing a, if you order so much, or if your bill comes to so much, then we'll throw in some hot sauce for you. And it's called mule sauce. Hot sauce that kicks ass. So let's get the hot sauce out of here. Yay, more stickers. Yay, more razor use. Yo, hey, look at that. Oh, the label. It's very nice. That label material. If they had the label material in hollow, you bet I would be using that. I'm not going to eat that right now. That's ridiculous. Who does that? Just pour some of that in my mouth? Yeah, no. Maybe you're into that. I'm not into that. Ugh. Okay. Ah! Okay, look at that. So, you may notice there is a very slight difference. How well can you see that? Oh, yeah. That rainbow. Oh. The biggest difference, or pretty much the only difference, is that, see how you can read it from all angles? This was the original sticker. You can't really read that one. And it's important to be able to read the logo. So, I added a very translucent layer of purple on there so you can actually read it at an angle. And it doesn't have to be a beautiful rainbow hollow to be able to read it. So, super psyched about that. Got a whole lot of them, so I'm glad they came out well. I did test them. Whole lot of them. Something like 500, I think. Mule. Sticker mule. Yeah. Oh, hey, there's even more. More. Sticker Mule has great deals also, and they have part of their company is in the US, so these are printed and shipped from the US. When I buy stuff, I try to keep the shipping within this country just because it's less wear and tear on the environment. So they had a deal where you could get, a little dirty on the outside, you could get the label stickers, a 3x3 inch set of label stickers. I don't need 3x3 inch. For one off, these are only 2-inch circles. What am I going to use 3 inches for? Sorry. So I decided I would make it so I can just cut them out and put these on the bottoms of my puzzles for selling in place or selling at wholesale or consignment. So yeah, I am thrilled with the way these turned out. It was $20 for 50. You can take 50 times 4, dumb. That's like 200 stickers, so 200 label stickers, and yeah, I'm not going to need label stickers for a whole long time, which is awesome. I'm glad those turned out well. So, don't step on bubble wrap, it's scary. I save my bubble wrap, I save the boxes a lot of the time so that I can use them, reuse them for larger puzzles. Alright, she's that scared to poop out of me. Not literally. Okay, so let's get into moving the camera again. Floating view. Oh, but that was nauseating. Bagel, you got something to say? Are you sleeping? Oh, hi. Wasabi. Yes. Bagel loves the head scritches. Yes, he do. Yeah? Yeah. He's spicy. Alright. Trying not to rotate really, really fast because I know that's kind of nauseating, but I guess it doesn't matter if it won't even focus. Okay, moving the camera up here so I don't have to hold it. Hi. Look. Right, so normally my butterfly puzzles are a purple color. Let me pull one up. Pull it up. These are this pretty violet purple, gorgeous color. Got blue splotches. Sorry about the refocusing. It's like, you're too close. And it won't sit still. But I thought it'd be fun to cut some different colors. So the butterfly, that's annoying. These are going to be really hard to see anyway because they're mirror. You can see there is my tablet, there is my face, up my nose. Anyway, so the butterfly is cut like this, or like this, but for this one, this way. Here's another, just trying something out to see what it would look like cut into a butterfly. I don't know. These are colors I don't normally use, so let me get some foam core. Yes, Bagel. Foam core, I say, to make that not reflecting so much, so crazy. There we go. See? Okay. Whatever. You either get light or you get white. Foam core board. Alright, so there's another one. And this one is kind of a yellow and peach and orange on the edges. And this one is a fire that is meant to have the center of the butterfly here. And then the wings will go out to red and orange. It's kind of the same, not as dark. Totally an experiment. I'm not fond of the texture on this one, so we might not cut that one today. So I'm gonna just set these here. And we can only cut 3 at a time. So let me get this piece, cover up that tablet so you can't see it. Boop. There, now it's got a white reflection instead of a black reflection. Or dark reflection, whatever. You can totally see on my nose. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One would think I'd have, like, I don't know, Post-its ready for this. I don't. Yeah. 1. That is not going to work, but whatever. It's skinny. I'm going to write the number on here. We're going to have basically a vote where I check around to see the different places online. See which ones you guys want to cut. 6. 3. Mildly irritating. Not numbering them in like a normal person would number them. Yep. Alright. Have fun staring at these while I go look and see if you guys asked any questions. Yeah. I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. I was typing. There's an interesting delay there. So I was typing into Facebook because unfortunately, with the way this is broadcasting, it's broadcasting directly to my website and also onto Facebook. But that means interacting on Facebook is rather difficult, especially since my desktop computer is in the other room. My tablet is recording, and yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to view the video on my phone so I can see the comments. So I got basically every single one of them, 2 for real. So 2 is definitely going to be cut. We'll stick that in there. Okay, now I can see the comments on my phone. Yeah, right. So I'm gonna say I particularly like 6. I think that'll turn out well. And 3 because I don't have anything yellow and green. I really like these 2. I'm sorry, I just don't like this one. I think it might turn out neat, but the texture on it, like you can see that this one is relatively smooth compared to this super texture, and I don't really like the texture. Okay, now I can see the comments on my phone, but I can also hear it. So give me a second so I can turn volume off. Okay. It is super weird to see Facebook give that text words. Right, so 2, 2, 3, and 6. I will save these. I will definitely still cut these as puzzles. Maybe not butterfly puzzles. I don't know. Maybe octopus would be interesting. Maybe the sunflower in red would be cool. Let me set up my recording stand to be on the laser. Doo-doo-doo. Don't mind me moving your camera all the way up and over here. That is higher than I thought it would be. So I wish I had like 6 arms. That would make this so much easier. Particularly because I don't want to drop the tablet. I do all my work on my tablet, like video editing, wonk, and I don't know, that seems too high now. Bugger. Whew. Do video editing, I do photo editing for Instagram. If it's product photography, I use GIMP. I've used Photoshop. It's fine. It costs money. A lot of money. All right, let's turn the laser on. Yeah boy. I'm gonna give it a minute to calibrate. You can see the googly eye head move all around the place. Okay, okay. Let's put some puzzles to cut in here. Green in the center, right? Yeah, green in the center. That's what I want. So the butterfly is going to be this way, and then another one reversed like that. So do we want this big splotch on this wing, or somewhere on this wing? I guess it doesn't actually matter. So sometimes it does. It's just going to be artistic taste. Whichever one turns out better. Same with this one. I couldn't tell you which is going to be a better angle, so I'll put that one right there. And blah. Put this down here. And I'm going to go to the website, which I normally do on my tablet. So this might be a little interesting since I'm using my tablet to record right now. Especially since my brain is so scattered, I can't quite figure out how to find the web browser on my phone. Hello. Okie dokie. app.glowforge.com. I'll show you my screen once I pull it up and log in, because, you know, I don't feel like you having my information, you know. Boop. Logging in. Well, hey Sarah. I don't know if you're even on this live broadcast, but thank you for purchasing some puzzles. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, so back to the scatterbrain of getting some butterfly puzzles cut. Ouch. You can see this is the, it's probably so blurry, but interface. Normally I do this on my tablet, so it's a little bigger screen. And where are the butterflies? There are the butterflies. It's a surprise to both of us. What is gonna... Yeah, could you please go away? I don't care. It's really cool, and I'll talk about that in a bit, I guess. Yeah. So, like I said, I've never used this on the phone. So, I'm going to click on unknown. I'm going to use this thick. No, that's not it. This is really awkward. Give me a second. Alright. I was leaning over the screen. So this template, the wood is stinking keyboards, get out of the way. Thick draft board that Glowforge, the company, sells. I do not like draft board. It may be cheap, it's like $6, one of their cheaper products that's supposed to be used for drafts, but it will gunk up your fan and your interior and smokes up the glass, and it is just nasty. So I had a couple pieces, decided I would make a template out of it that I'd use constantly, and yeah, alright, you can see there are butterflies on there. I am one of the very lucky people who has the Align to Snapmark feature. Yeah, I was one of the original backers for the Glowforge, and after 2 years, it took a lot longer than everybody thought, but we stuck with it. During those 2 years, we moved cross country, bought a house, got 4 degrees between the two of us, my husband and I, and yeah, whole lot of life changed before we even got the laser. It's great. I love it. And the snap marks make the puzzling a dream. The watercolor puzzles that I make, they are only possible with snap marks. So cross my fingers that I never lose those things. You can tell the head of the Glowforge is scanning the arrowy G shape. That's what they call snap marks. So it's scanning those, and on the phone it's like, yeah, or the browser or the interface or whatever. It's called the Glowforge User Interface, or GFUI for short. It is calculating on their servers in the background. So it takes a couple of minutes. It's going to line it up. You may have noticed that it actually moved the cuts in the background. It says looking good. I'm going to click this for calculating it more. It calculates the entire path that the laser will follow, the strength and speed of what the laser will cut, and then it downloads that all from the cloud. So you're doing the heavy work on their servers, then it downloads it, and then as long as my internet can go out, it's fine. If my electricity goes out, it will ruin the job, but it will ruin the job for any printer. But this is the best part. You see the button? The button is glowing. We must touch the button. Yes, button touching. Alright, I'm going to set up the other camera thing. Here we go. Moving it over here so you can see the cutting. Come on, focus, please. Alright, there's some focus. I need to turn the fan on, the outside fan on. So it might get a little louder. This wheel acrylic stinks. Well, enjoy watching this for a little bit. And I'll be on Facebook and Instagram interacting with people.